Vaccinated Coloradans will soon be rolling up their sleeves again. People who got their second shot 8 months ago become eligible for a third on September 20th.
Immune-compromised people are already getting that extra dose. Denver 7's Addy spoke with a transplant recipient who received her shot today.
Donna Bolt is used to hospitals. She's a former nurse and patient.
Came here and was diagnosed with liver disease.
Her son David stepped in 13 years ago as her donor. But now Donna has the Delta variant, a more contagious strain to worry about.
It's a lot easier for any kind of virus or bacteria or something to invade my system than it would be for it to invade someone else's system.
As an organ transplant recipient, she's immunocompromised, a population that includes cancer patients, stem cell transplant recipients, and people with HIV. Immunocompromised people make up 3% of the population and account for a large portion of breakthrough cases. To help protect them against COVID-19, the FDA authorized a third dose.
And that's great.
Dr. Thomas Campbell with UCHealth says people with weak immune systems desperately need the boost in protection.
First two doses never get them to the level that they need. Getting that third dose will get more of them to the level that's needed.
UCHealth started rolling out the third shot for people who fall into the first two vaccine phases.
Donna? Yes.
All right. And Donna signed up right away. She walked right into UCHealth, and within minutes,
A little poke.
the Pfizer vaccine went right in.
How are you feeling? About the same way I felt when I walked in the door. Just fine.
The extra protection, adding a pep in her step.
It makes me feel like I'm doing everything I can to protect myself.
Addy, Denver 7.
And just to be clear here, there is a difference between an additional vaccine dose and a booster dose. Going in depth here, according to the CDC, an additional dose is given to people who are moderately or severely immunocompromised and who did not build up enough protection after they were initially vaccinated. When it comes to a booster, the CDC says that refers to another dose of a vaccine given to someone who built enough protection after vaccination, but that protection lessened over time. So how many Coloradans have received a third dose so far? Well, Denver 7 asked the state, who said more than 22,700 people have gotten their third dose. That number does not include people who skirted the system to receive a third shot.
And let's take a look at the CDC's guidance on boosters. So starting mid-September, third shots will be offered to adults who received their second dose of either Pfizer or Moderna at least 8 months earlier. Those who received the Johnson & Johnson will likely need boosters too, but guidance on that is expected not until the next few weeks or so. And President Biden also suggested today there are discussions of offering boosters as early as 5 months after the second dose. Tonight, though, again, the official policy is 8 months.